Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your April 2020 general reading. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. As a reminder, since this is a general reading, not everything is going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition. If you want something more private and personable, go in the description box below, Aries. All of my information is there to book a private reading. As always, we're going to start off with some oracle cards, and then I'm going to get into the tarot spread for the month, which is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. Please keep in mind, time is fluid. It's always moving. So some of this may be happening now, others of you happening right now, and then it's going to happen a little down the road, okay? Utilize your intuition. If it doesn't fit, do not force it. All right, let's get started, Aries. We're going to start off with some Blessed Bee card, okay? Let's see what your Blessed Bee card is. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our Ascended Masters as to what messages that Aries needs to hear for April. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know for April? What Blessed Bee card do we have for Aries? A blessing of fire. A blessing of fire. Look at this. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign here other than yourself, okay, Aries? So keep that in mind. I feel like some of you, this is somebody new. Others of you, this is your own energy where it's like a blessing of fire is something that is passionate. It's creative, loving, right? There's some kind of burning desire, though, that I am feeling. It could even just be a desire to move forward in something or take action, because fire signs are all about taking action as well. And there's an independency here. So you might have someone like this in your life, or you might be feeling that in your energy. Let's see what light card we have for you. It's red though. I feel like this is passion. Like this feels like something hot. Like this feels like hot to me. I'll be honest with you, Aries. I don't like to always designate it to love, but this message feels like it's going towards that. But let's see. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. It's Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Mintaken. This is actually a beautiful card. When I see this card, and I'm intuitively reading this, okay, so keep in mind I always have my messages that are channeled to me. I feel that there has been this notion with you reflecting and waiting for something that you have desired for quite some time. Some of you have been doing a lot of work on yourselves, okay, Aries? So this energy feels like, you know, these are light worker cards, but this feels like something that you have been passionate about, driven about. It's time. There's action here. So I feel like the time now is that you may not feel like you belong in a situation, but I feel like the time is like now, that you're going to start feeling like you're at home. You're at ease. I'm hearing you're going to be at ease. But let's see what animal spirit is with you before we get to the tarot spread. This new person might feel like home when you meet them. If it's not a new person, it could just be a new relationship, but it feels like home that I'm seeing here. For those of you, if this is regarding love. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Interesting. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. You know, because this is the energy of all the whole month. I do feel like you've already done this, okay? And if you haven't, you're doing it right now, okay? Many of us are kind of forced to clear out the clutter right now because, you know, we're in this whole isolation thing around the world and we're home. So, you know, we're going through old stuff that maybe we've been neglecting for quite some time. I feel, though, that you are jumping on yourself because fire energy, and that's you too, is taking actions, starting to clear out things that no longer serve you so that you have something new coming in. Many of you, Aries, this feels really new. It feels like new energy. But let's see what the tarot cards have to say. There's passion here for sure. Here we go. We're starting off with the Devil, the Tower. Oh, come on. The Five of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Interesting, interesting. The Two of Wands. the Six of Swords, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, holy smokes, I did shuffle these guys, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands reverse. The overall energy is Temperance. Getting your balance on. Sagittarius energy here. I feel like remember I told you here about clearing out the clutter? I feel like you've already did that. If you're not doing it, this is about doing it now, okay? So this Devil energy and the Tower with the Five of Cups here, and then the Eight of Swords, like, it looks like the beginning of the month, you're like, what? No. I'm reading this completely, I'm not reading this as bad guys. I'm reading this as something that you were passionate about. Could be a Capricorn here. This feels, I told you, this card feels like desire, like passion, okay? I'm not reading this Devil card as something as toxic. I feel like the Tower energy that is here is that the longing that you've been feeling to be home is like smack here this month. And I do feel with the Five of Cups energy, this could have been somebody that, you know, look, with it spilled and then saying that I'm focused on all the spilled cups here, this could have been somebody from your past, okay? That you felt like they felt like home to you, okay? And something happened where it wasn't, you know, an equal give and take and somebody kind of rushed off. Could have brought a lot of anxiety at one point to you here with the Eight of Swords energy here. This person might have felt like, it's almost like you feel wounded in communication, but they almost treated you badly at one point, or you might have felt reprimanded by this individual. But there's something that has changed and evolved into you, and I feel that it's like turning around and saying, wait, let's discuss this, because there's communication here. It does feel strongly that it was a relationship that you moved away from here. I feel like you have somebody new in your life, Aries, and you have somebody also, and this is a double message, but this is what has to come in, is you have a choice here in Lovers. And I feel like whatever person that brought you the anxiety that left away is coming back as well, bringing some toxicity on here, or you're hanging on to that relationship ready to move on. But you have a choice here. This feels like a new start. So I feel like there is passion here that is coming in place here, but it feels like you have a choice in love. Some of you, you've moved away from this to go towards this love. Okay? It's like, I don't want to go and be in that rough waters with that individual that seemed toxic to me. I fell out. I didn't expect to fall out of love with that individual, right? Created a Tower moment because now I have desires to feel like I belong. But I do feel like you have somebody who is an equal give and take and you do belong with. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is all about progress, okay? I feel with the Lovers here, you have made already a choice to follow the person that makes you feel like home, clearing out the clutter. You're letting go of that old relationship, Aries. That's what it is. But I think there's some hesitancy here as to what the equal give and take is with the balance of this, okay? Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about reaping the rewards, okay? Putting something that's stable in here. But do you see how this individual is kind of staring at that pentacle? I feel like, and this, you know, you can let me know how you feel here, Aries, but I feel like you might have been focusing more on yourself or working on yourself when this individual came. You weren't really expecting a choice in love at all, okay? You might have had more desires to just focus on work or your creations, but always had that longing for home. But when this person came in and you were focused on some of the loss of the other person that reprimanded you or made you feel small, you just wanted to focus on yourself, where this individual is like, but I can help. I can bring that balance for you. And it's like you're almost questioning it. You could be dealing with an earth sign here, so Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But this is somebody who is balanced, who is rich. And not rich like, I mean, she or he could be rich financially, but they feel older. Like, it feels like to me like they're grounded. This is somebody who's stable, who's taking care of themselves, has independency. They are ready to offer you that though, okay? They're ready to offer you home. I feel that a lot of you, this is the Two of Wands here where you had a choice, is like, am I ready to jump into a relationship again? Am I ready to be offered something that does feel like home, that would actually be a relationship I wanted to be in? Because we have the Ace of Wands energy. Look how you're holding the world here, Aries. This is your own energy here. You want to let go of that Seven of Wands energy as you're staring at that, okay? You don't want to feel reprimanded. You don't want to be in a relationship where you felt small, okay? And you already let go of this relationship, by the way. This person might just be coming back to give you the choice of, or you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have a new desire or passion to be with someone else. I think that you're reflecting and thinking something of this is going to happen again. But this energy is reversed. So whatever you're moving towards to passionately, and this is passion, okay? You do have high desire here, and this is your own energy here, okay? So remember that there, Aries. There is passion with this relationship. It's because you've been balanced. Let's see what the After Tarot says, but this person definitely feels like home for you. This energy, though, that I felt in the beginning, like I'm telling you, I don't think you expected it. And I think that you're feared that it's going to feel like this other relationship that was kind of condescending and you felt like you were hooked or looped in, like you were stuck in, right? I think you're looking at that like, oh my God, here I go again. But you really desire this individual. The Moon. The Six of Pentacles, more earth energy. The Six of Wands, 2 sixes. And we have the Nine of Wands, your own energy again. Okay, the Moon, uncertainty. Not sure which direction to go, okay? I feel that it's like you don't have a clear picture. And this month, because these are your outcome cards, because you have the balance here, I feel that when you get yourself balanced, this is actually going to clear away, okay? Because you have the balance card right next to it, okay? So I feel that you're going to realize that this is an equal give and take relationship, something that you're not used to having. This individual is someone who really desires you and you desire them, but it feels like you're coming home towards them. Look, longing for home. I feel like this person is home to you, okay? With the Nine of Wands energy, now this is usually feeling defeated, wounded, but look, I think this person knows that you have been defeated and wounded in your life. I feel that this person is ready to stand by your side, okay? And you might be a little bit wary. Like you're just kind of looking at it like, yeah, I'm not sure. Because you've worked really hard to clear the clutter of that other relationship. This is definitely a strong relationship reading, and I know this is a general reading, but that's the strongest messages that I got, so I stuck with that story. But this definitely feels like you have somebody new here who's passionate, desirable. You feel that way too, but you're hesitant because you're still letting go of some old stuff. You don't want to carry that into it, but this person feels like home to you. Let's see what healing card messages we have for you, Aries. What healing messages do we have for you? Intention, positive-minded people. Getting your balance on, but also putting your intentions in place. These are your healing messages. This feels like your intention was to be on your own. That's what it feels like. It feels like your intention was self-love, okay? Driving forward to try to get your balance on here. I don't think you expected to meet somebody new, okay? Your intention was to clear the clutter, right? But when you clear the clutter, you allow something new to come in quickly. And that's what you did. You put your intention on it, what you actually deserve, and that's what you pulled in, okay? Positive-minded people is a 23. This is about having an open heart. It comes down to a 5, so this is a change. You have changed your life. You have taken stock of it. You have surrounded yourself with people that believe in you, which raises your vibration in general. But also, I feel like you have someone here who is completely opposite of what you're used to. This person is positive, they're loving, they're compassionate. They desire you. They look for your needs. It's a balance. It's just like a complete balance. And I do feel strongly that this individual wants to create something special with you. This does not feel like a short-term relationship, and that could be very overwhelming if you're not ready for something long-term. But this feels like this person's ready and capable to be in for the long term. They're also showing me children here, so you might be melding families or children together, I'm seeing, or some of you might be having children. like I feel like this is someone you could build a family with. All right, Aries, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Take care.